Hello! I haven't been posting any videos on this channel as of late because I've been busy. Been busy with life. And I'm outside and I decided to come out here and do this video. I'm in the front yard of my home. I live out in the sticks. I live out in the woods. And it is hot. Man, it's hot. It's about 103 degrees Fahrenheit, or for people who live in metric countries, that'll be around, I say, 41 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty hot out here. And it is. Haven't been, the area that I've been living in, I live here and haven't been receiving any rain around here. Oh, me and everybody who lives in this live in this neck of the woods. We haven't been getting any rain. But I'll look up in the sky and I see some clouds, and that's a sign of getting some rain. Well, let's see what I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I heard about Hurricane Hillary making a big impact on the west coast of North America. It hit Baja California. It hit Baja California in Mexico. Then it made its way over the border, the U.S. border, the U.S.-Mexico border, into Southern California, where it did some damage to the southern part of California. Yeah, it flooded parts of SoCal. Parts of SoCal was flooded. My foot just itched. I'm sorry about the bad speaking here. Okay, where was I? Let me focus. Okay, parts of Southern California was flooded because it got a lot of rain from the hurricane, the tropical storm. And this is shocking to me, like a tropical storm hit California. Like, and I heard that, like, California hasn't, well, the west coast of California didn't receive a tropical storm for over like 80 years. So that's a long time. Well, anyway, tropical storm Hillary hit SoCal, hit parts of it, and it hit a part of California, which is Palm Springs, flooded out Palm Springs. Like, roads were destroyed, roads were flooded, people's cars were floating in water, a lot of mudslides, landslides, you name it. I saw this on the news. It was a mess. And to make matters worse, SoCal got a double whammy. They got hit by a tropical storm, Hurricane Hillary. Then they were hit hard by a 5.1 magnitude earthquake that shook things up. No damages were reported. And speaking of California, I am from California. I'm a California native through and through. I was born there and I spent most of my childhood there, and I experienced a earthquake when I was little. Yeah, my parents, my late brother, my sister, and myself, we all lived in a house on the Camp Pendleton military base in the 1980s. This military base is just north of Oceanside, California. Well, that's my hometown. Anyway, yeah, when I was little and I was sleeping in a bunk bed in a room along with my brother, we slept in, well, me and my brother, we shared a room. We slept in separate bunk beds. And I think around 2 or 3 in the morning, I felt some shaking. Everybody felt some shaking in the house. My parents and my sister and my brother and me in tow. We felt the shaking of an earthquake. I don't know how big this earthquake was, but I was a kid, so I couldn't remember. And after that, I heard my mom said this, "Hey, did you feel that?" So yeah, I'm no stranger to earthquakes. You know, earthquakes are just a part of life in California. Never been in a wildfire. Never been in a hurricane. I never experienced those. So yeah, and also heading up north into Canada, wildfires are burning all across British Columbia. And also in the Northwest Territories. And in a town called Kelowna, BC, a wall of fire from a wildfire was in front of some homes, and it burnt up some homes, destroying some homes. Destroyed a lot of homes. And I saw this on TV that there was like, it looked like hell, like someone was filming themselves driving through a forest in their car, and it was like fire everywhere, like the forests, well, the woods were on fire. Fire everywhere. It was like hell on earth. And I heard someone said, "Oh my God." That stuff was terrifying, and it was. And at the same time, it was kind of sad. You know, I feel for the people who lost everything to those wildfires in BC and also in the Northwest Territories. And also a while back, some wildfires were burning in Quebec and in Nova Scotia, and also I heard wildfires were burning in Saskatchewan and Alberta. So yeah, you know, Canada is on fire. And I think way back, I think back in June, I mean, the wildfires in Canada was so bad that smoke was coming into the northern U.S. It was affecting air quality. Like, smoke was all over New York City. Like, it was like orange, like the sky was orange. I don't know. Yeah, the air quality in New York and all in cities all over the northern U.S. and all the way down here in Texas where I live the air quality was pretty bad, but the air quality here during that time wasn't that bad. So yeah, and also I heard about some wildfires that were happening in Hawaii. Hawaii was on fire, burned up and destroyed some homes there. I'm just watching the news. I can barely remember how all of this went down. So, I feel for the people who lost their homes to wildfires and a natural disaster. U.S., Canada, also in Baja California, like that's Mexico. You know, in here, you know, it's been bone dry around here, and you can see this. You can see the ground here. Well, this is the front yard of my house. Oh, the front yard in front of my house. The grass is dead, and that's from the sweltering, decimating, vicious summer heat. Triple digits, high temperature extremes. Yeah, I'm sweating like crazy making this video out here. It's hot. It is really, really hot. And, you know, there were some wildfires that happened, like, you know, way, way, way south from here. I don't know how many miles / kilometers it is from where I live to way, way south of here, and somewhere in Texas. There's some wildfires happening, but there's no wildfire danger or warning around here. Just heat advisory. Telling everybody around here, including myself, to drink plenty of water and keep ourselves hydrated. So yeah, so that's what's been going on in the news, and I decided to speak on this in this video. Whew, man, it's hot. I'm just going to go with metric on this. It is 41 degrees Celsius out here. That's hot. That's really, really hot. Yeah. Yeah, and there's an update on me. Going overseas in October. I'm going to be going on a cruise with my parents and my sister. In the fall, that'll be October. That'll be a month after September. It's August right now, so next month I got 1 month to go before I get into October and leaving. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to make videos while I'm overseas on this smartphone that I'm doing this video on, because, you know, I'll probably have to shut my phone off, because I can't leave my smartphone on, because I'll get charged a lot of money, because, you know, I'm in another country. I'm not in the US. So I'm gonna find a way to make videos. Probably have to get a crappy smartphone or a tablet to make a video overseas. So yeah, well, you know, it's good to make videos again. You know, I've been getting a lot of negative comments from casual YouTubers. Yeah, I've been shitted on by so-called subscribers who subscribe to this channel. But you know what? I'm gonna be ready for the bullshit. I'm gonna be ready for, you know, backstabbers who sub to me, and casual viewers who talk a lot of shit. And someone told me I'm not good enough to be on the liberal left, and said that I sound stupid when I talk. You sound stupid when you talk. Which I don't give a damn about. And you know what? I don't need to stop talking about this. Who gives a shit? Trolls will be trolling. That's all people online do. That's all they do here. They just troll, and bash people. Who gives a shit? Well, it looks like this area that I'm living in is going to get some rain. You know, see some clouds in the air, clouds in the sky. It's cooling off. So that's a plus compared to all the scorching heat that's been going on around here through June and July and all the way into August this month. Been in the triple digits. Non-imperial 100, oh, well, that is imperial. Like imperial, it's been in the triple digits. 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Metric, that's 41 degrees Celsius. So, yeah, so that's all I can talk about in this video. Just got back from the tire shop at Sam's Club. I took my car over to have new tires put on it. It was very expensive to have new tires put on my car at a car dealership where I take my car to get service. Tire rotation, oil change, air filter change. And get this, the car dealership that I took my car to have it serviced, they were going to charge me $1,000 to get new tires put on my car and have it rotated. All that together at a service department at a car dealership, all that together is $1,000. $1,000. I don't know how much that will be in euros. If one of you are watching this video in a country in Europe or in Australia, New Zealand, wherever you're watching this video from, this is just a message to people who are viewing the videos on this channel, who sub to this channel from other countries. That's right, $1,000 for new tires to be put on my car and a tire rotation. But I didn't get charged that amount of money. I didn't get charged $1,000 for a simple oil change and an air filter replacement. So, yeah. Well, I'm going to head back into the house to cool off. Even though it's nice and cool out here. Because the clouds have covered up the sun. And you can see for yourself across the street from my house. You can see the grass on the other side. There's a saying, the grass is greener on the other side. Well, on the other side, the grass is brown, light tannish color. The grass isn't greener on the other side. So, basically, they say, you went from sugar to shit. Well, basically, I'm going from shit to shit. I'm surrounded in shit. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say in this video. Don't want to spend a lot of time talking. I got these people who get bored really quick. Yeah, those little boys and those little girls who get bored really quick. Not the adults. Ugh, scratching my foot. My right foot. Yeah, I just got bitten by fire ants. So, I'm okay. Fire ants are ants from South America. They came to North America in cargo ships. So, fire ants in North America aren't native to North America. They're South American fire ants. And I can't believe they're surviving in this heat. But I can't wait for winter to come, because you know those fire ants will go deep under the ground. The fire ants will go deep under the ground to hibernate. You know, they like, yeah, they're not gonna be crawling around in the winter, so I don't have to worry about them in the winter. I don't have to worry about getting bitten by them in the winter. Just the spring and the summertime and parts of autumn. Autumn, which is Indian summer. You know, I had a shitty summer vacation. So my Indian summer vacation, which will be in October, is going to be me on a cruise ship in the Mediterranean Sea. Next video, I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be reading a piece of paper of the cruise ship that I'm going to be on, the cruise ship that I'm going to be on, that's going to be taking me to different countries in the Mediterranean Sea in Southern Europe. So I'm going to be having that piece of paper and telling all of you, well, reading to all of you, where I'm going to be going to. So that's all I gotta say in this video. Give a good look at the dead grass in the front yard of my house. I can't believe I was mowing dead grass the other day. I'm not gonna mow the grass this week because the grass is dead, and I'm just gonna leave it the way it is, including the backyard. All right. That's all I gotta say. So long. Au revoir.